is Vlogtober day 31. Exciting stuff. And I've got, I'm headed over to my mom's house. We're gonna carve up our pumpkins tonight. And I got her one of these jazzy Classy Pal aprons. And I brought mine as well, so we can protect our clothing from the pumpkin fallout, if you will. So yeah, totally jazzed about that. I don't really, like, you know, as an adult, I don't honestly put a whole lot into having a Halloween costume. But this kind of counts, right? The Audrey Hepburn look, my mom and I, we'll see. And I'm rocking a festive pumpkin sweatshirt today too, so I want to protect that. But yeah, that is what's going on. It's the end of the day. I just buzzed home to change my clothing, and we're going to carve our pumpkins. My mom is making a fun recipe. And skincare update-wise, I just reapplied the FAVES chemical sunscreen from Europe. You guys were asking about the difference between those and the American ones. They have different filters that aren't that have not yet gone through our arduously long approval process here for UVA, the wavelength that doesn't burn but ages and rages. Okay, that's the one that we get into trouble with, because people think, oh, I'm good, I've had my sunscreen on all day and I didn't even get a burn. Well, you were protected respectably well from UVB, but the most abundant ray that's hitting us is UVA, and you ain't gonna feel that. You ain't gonna feel that until the wrinkles have formed. So that is anti-aging, you guys, and not this garbage with the serums and the whatever that everybody's selling you in Sephora and all these other high-end whatever. Sunscreen has proven track record. Sunscreen use, the behavior, has a proven track record of reducing photocarcinogenesis, big word meaning cancer on your face related to a sun, and photoaging, okay? Aging and raging. But here in the US, we've got some kind of a crummy UVA filter, avobenzone, and we do the best we can. The ones in Europe are a little bit better, but regardless of where you are, regardless of what sunscreen you're wearing, if you don't have the behavior in place of putting them on your face, reapplying every 2 hours, it doesn't matter the type of sunscreen, everyone needs to be reapplied every 2 hours. Why, you might ask? Well, you need to reapply it every 2 hours because you sweat, you rub your face, you touch your face, it starts to come off, okay? So just get in the habit of doing it and stop thinking about it. The behavior has to be in place in order for the intervention to be effective. So it's tough. Learning new things like that, you know, they take time, but you guys sound like you're coming around to it. I can't help you on reapplying sunscreen over makeup, because I don't wear makeup, and I would never let that get in the way of UV protection personally. Powders and sprays do not reliably distribute the sunscreen molecules, so you can't rely on those. They're nice, they have a nice touch, but they're not good enough. You gotta find a sunscreen that you like and use, okay? But anyways, that is that, and I'm about here at my mom's house, so I'll check in with you guys later. All right, first up, look how cute my mom's little door hanging is. It says boo. She doesn't know I'm out here vlogging her door. She's probably like, please don't do that, but sneaky, sneaky. Good job. Came out cute, huh? She put like a little spider ring. I wonder where she found that at. And she's got this little owl up here. How cute. Hi, everybody. We're here. We're here at my mom's house for our Halloween party. My mom's fired up some jazzy YouTube station here. And look at what she got at Trader Joe's. Have you tried this yet? I guess not, because it's not open. Yeah, it looks good. And we've got our cute Halloween napkins. And are you Dora the Explorer? Hi. Is that your Halloween costume? And I've got my sweatshirt on. We're gonna carve out the bottoms here of our pumpkins. This is the one that I got at Trader Joe's for my coffee table. I brought it over, but he's a little dry. And then the one my mom got at Trader Joe's got a little moldy, so we got some backup ones at Kroger. So we're gonna get to carving, but let me show you guys the patterns we got. Yeah, we didn't get too creative with the patterns. We just got this Pumpkin Masters kit at, yeah, where did we get this, Michael's? Yes. It comes with some of the tools and just a bunch of different patterns, so I'm excited. I haven't carved a pumpkin in a long time. Hopefully my skill set is still there. And we've got our Classy Pal bibs here to protect ourselves. Oh, these hand towels, these towels you got are cute. If the shoe fits. How cute is that?
Did you want a cup of tea?
Sure.
Okay.
Thank you. What do you think of that tea?
I haven't tried it.
You haven't tried it yet?
It was too hot when I first tried to sip on it.
This used to be my favorite part when I was little, the gingy part, the de-seeding.
Yep, I remember.
Make a mess.
Now, what does it say to do about the saran wrap?
It says you should wet the pattern and lay it down on the pumpkin and then come over it with a piece of saran wrap to fix it. But
because it seems like when you try to cut through with a saran wrap,
it's moving around too much, yeah.
Unless, does this transfer?
I'm not sure.
Oh.
Yeah, that tool makes it a lot easier, right?
Yeah. Careful.
Yeah, I'm making a mess.
I have gloves. You want gloves?
No, I'm not that squeamish. It's probably good for your hands.
You're not
probably,
at all squeamish.
Probably moisturizing with all this humectant here. Do you guys eat the seeds? I've never come up with a good seed recipe. They always come out chewy, but you know what I was reading? You're supposed to kind of soak them in salt water to sort of almost brine them. I bet that makes them somewhat better, but I don't know. I prefer to just buy them. Remember that year I grew my own pumpkins?
You did great.
I was really inspired by Martha Stewart, and I grew my own pumpkins. It was fun. I love gardening. It's one of the pitfalls of having an apartment. Although they have community gardens that you can belong to and get your intake.
You could have a little container garden out there, but
it'd be hard to grow a pumpkin in a container, but yeah, it'd be good for like lime. See, you've got a better setup for growing your own plants than I do. But anyways, all right.
Ooh, down here. This is squishy.
Scoring your pattern there?
Yeah.
You're doing the cat? Let's see.
I'm doing the cat.
Oh, that's good.
I thought he's going to be
Just making the little pattern
I hope he turns
transferring.
out. This tea is delightful.
The Rooibos pumpkin spice from Trader Joe's. Yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty
it's
good.
It's heavier on the spice than the pumpkin.
Yeah, yeah. It's pretty good.
Fine by me.
And I'm going to do this one here, this face. The eyes are bats. That's kind of cool.
Oh, are you going to do that one?
Yeah,
Good.
I'm doing it on the little one because it's the only pattern that fits on him. So.
Yeah, that's a clever one because at first you don't see the bats.
Yeah. Well, I transferred my pattern here and now I'm just sawing the pieces out. Is that what you're doing too?
I am, but mine's very messy. Look at
you're leaving the paper on?
I hope this cat survives. Yeah, I left the paper on just because, I don't know. Yeah.
Making some progress here. And I'm having a decaf coffee because why not in this festive Texas mug. And looks like my mom is getting fired up in the kitchen. What are you cooking up there?
I'm going to make this black bean rotini pasta.
Okay.
And for the sauce, it's pumpkin with coconut milk and garlic. It's really simple.
That's 1 can of regular coconut milk and 1 can of pumpkin, and then
it just calls for a cup of pumpkin.
Okay, and you're
I don't think that's quite
You're gonna saute the garlic in this avocado oil for chosen foods.
I just use the tiniest bit of avocado oil.
Like it? I like that stuff, yeah.
I do like it a lot.
Have you tried the spray one?
Yeah, I've got the spray one.
I enjoy the spray.
Yeah, I use it on my tofu.
Yeah. You know how I like to do the spray? I mean, you could easily buy some sort of atomizer and do this. But I put apple cider vinegar on salad, and then I spray the avocado spray. So it's like oil and vinegar almost.
But it's a good.
It distributes the oil easier. I always find that like if you order, you know, like oil and vinegar salad dressings in a restaurant, it's always kind of messy and difficult to get a good pour.
I don't know if this trick works, but supposedly if you put the wooden spoon across, your pot won't boil over. I don't know if that's true.
Smart. And yeah, and if you throw the noodle, I don't know if that works for black bean pasta, but if you throw the noodle at the back of the stove, when it sticks, that means the pasta's done.
Yeah, I've heard that.
And I learned this recently, because I don't cook pasta really for myself. But the thing that about putting oil in the pasta water is wrong, and this is why. This is why it's wrong, because the oil just floats to the top and doesn't get in the pasta, and then any oil that ends up, so it doesn't prevent the pasta from sticking, and then any oil that does transfer onto the pasta as you're draining it is going to prohibit the sauce from sticking to it. So it's not. The key is salting the water, I guess. Well, my mom's pasta came out looking delicious. Look, she doesn't want to show it because she doesn't like the way it looks, but I think it looks really good. It's just the black bean pasta looks a little funny, but she made this delicious pumpkin coconut, almost like an Alfredo sauce that I tasted some, and it is good.
It is good.
It's really good.
I'm not happy that the pasta turned to mush.
Well, it's not, you know, for a 5-star plating, but it all goes to the same place, so I'm excited to eat mine. And then we've got our salads here, and you've got cauliflower. This is the tofu I taught you how to make. You're liking it that way, huh?
Yes.
Yeah. You put the everything but the bagel seasoning on it.
I did, and it really goes well with it.
It does, yeah.
And I sprayed it with that avocado oil spray.
And you're drinking the tea there.
Yeah,
and we've got, you're still working on Kitty Cat.
Yeah, she's got a ways to go. I need to clean up.
And I've got
This came out adorable.
Yeah, I went with the easiest pattern so I could get it done expeditiously. But I kind of like the way my handle dried up there on my coffee table. And yeah, I think he came out pretty good. I'm happy with that.
Very cute.
So. Yeah. Oh, and I'm just drinking this. My mom got these Dasani sparkling drinks. This is black cherry. Look how cute her napkins are. They go with the jazzy pasta. Let's taste it. You made this before with the red lentil one?
Yeah.
Mmm.
This is the pasta I used the first time I made it. And it came out really well.
Yeah.
But the black bean pasta, I think you really should just cook it 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Because that was 5 minutes and it got like that.
Tastes good to me, but I'm not really a big pasta eater, so maybe that's why I like it.
Yeah, so you're just eating black beans?
Yeah,
really?
That's probably why I like it, yeah. So long story short, it comes out, if you're looking for a more pasta experience, try this particular pasta, but I'm not mad. I like the way it came out with the black bean.
Seems like you could just go ahead and mash it and call it done.
Yeah.
Like a little,
tastes good to me. We're just so festive here too with the table thing. And we're streaming Netflix The Addams Family. I thought that was a good Halloween movie to put on. Not too scary, but entertaining. It's pretty funny.
Yeah, I don't want to be scared when I'm by myself.
No. What's your favorite scary movie?
Dracula.
Yeah, me too. That's a good one.
Let's see, there are a lot of them though. The Shining.
Yeah, The Shining's good. I saw on Netflix they have Children of the Corn. That's a good one.
Yeah, that is a good one. It's very creepy.
Yeah.
Let's see. Night of the
You know
Living
what?
Dead?
You know what Dracula, what vampires are based off of?
Vlad the Impaler.
I think so, yeah. And werewolves. But there's a condition called porphyrias. They're very, very rare, these subtypes. And one of the cutaneous manifestations is hypertrichosis, so extra hair growth. And they also have staining of their teeth red. So it was thought that in ancient times that people mistook them for, demonized them. Because they have red stained teeth, hair growth on the face like a werewolf, and they're sensitive to light. It causes them excruciating pain to go out in daylight, so they have to stay indoors and be in the dark, certain subtypes. And if they go outdoors, they get this horribly painful, blistering rash. It's excruciatingly painful, and probably causes them to howl in pain, which is probably where that came from.
So you can see where the myth went.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna have a little dessert here. My mom made these cupcakes or muffins you made here, pumpkin and raisin. Those look good. And then you've got some of my cookies here. How are you liking those?
Oh, those are delicious.
Yeah. Yeah, that recipe is a good one. Looks like somebody took a little nibble of that piece. He just broke off.
Oh.
Look how cute the little papers are. They've got these funny little pumpkins on them. Huh, that's cute. Happy Halloween. Woohoo. These are the little votives you got at Target. They come out good. Yeah. And here's your cat. Your cat looks good.
Yeah, I
Good job.
surprised myself. He turned out a lot better than I thought.
Yeah.
Be careful behind
What's
you.
you got your candle going back there?
Yeah.
Oh, how cute. Happy Halloween. Happy Vlogtober Day 31, guys. We're gonna just finish up here, so I hope you guys enjoyed Vlogtober. I'm gonna conclude it here. Give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and as always, don't forget, sunscreen and subscribe. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.